Hi everyone, today is June the 9th, 2021, and I got great news for on the iOS 15 on the beta. And well, this applies to iOS 14.6, also applies to the iOS 14.7 beta and iOS 15. The video the unlock that I'm going to be doing right now, it is on iPhone XR, and this I just updated it to iOS 15, and it's running really smooth. No problems. Everything works fine. As you can see here, software. So the version is 15, iPhone XR. And it's SIM lock. This is SIM lock to T-Mobile. This device might be restricted by the original carrier. That means that we can only use T-Mobile service on this iPhone. So we, like I said, we just updated it to the iOS 15. It looks pretty neat. This is how everything is. It looks now. Everything is well being placed on. It looks different than what we used to see. It is way different. It's more neat, but that's not my I don't do reviews on iOS. What I do unlock, so that's not my. If you're trying to see a video for how the iOS is gonna look and things like that, sorry, this is not the channel. But anyway, so I'm gonna show you how to use the smart card. This is a regular smart card that you can find on a link below, where you can get it from. It is a triple cut SIM card. You can cut regular SIM card, regular SIM card, nano side, and micro side. So there is three in one. It is pre-cut already. For the ones that use the iPhone, well, most of the iPhones use nano side nowadays. So let's begin. So I have a service, have an active service with Spectrum Mobile. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Sorry for the light. My line still need to be worked. Need to get a better lighting. But this is for Spectrum. A Spectrum SIM card. There you go. This is a Spectrum, and obviously Spectrum has a Verizon network. It won't be compatible with T-Mobile, so I'm just gonna put my Spectrum SIM card just for you to see. No funny business here. So this is the activation required. It's gonna hit dismiss. And that's for the new iOS. That's a new intro nowadays. It looks more neat. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna put your passcode. Software has been completed. Our phone has been updated to iOS 15. Just hit continue. And just gonna wait. Even though it's picking up signal, it doesn't mean anything. We're just gonna wait for the. There we go. This error is going to be a little bit different than the previous iOS 14.6 and 14.7. The other one, it says SIM not supported, but this one is a little bit more detailed. This SIM card instead does not appear to be supported by this device. Let's give you a little bit more information than the other iOS. So let's give you more information, more detailed information, but that's pretty cool. But like I said, that's not. I don't care about that. I'm just gonna hit it one more time, and like I said, it's picking up the signal, but it doesn't mean anything. There you go. This SIM is not supported by this device. So what I do, I want to take my Spectrum, and then I'm gonna grab my smart card. Like I said, this is a. You have to pre-cut, just pre-cut it, and I'm gonna grab the nano side. Okay. Okay, this so I don't make sure I don't have any. It's not dirty because I use my fingerprints on the little chip. There you go. So just gonna grab it, put it in, and I'm gonna wait for the activation screen. There we go. Activation required. I'm just gonna hit dismiss, go up, put my passcode, continue, and it's gonna be the same process. You can unlock using your email and password. The easiest way is to put the passcode for your phone, if you have any. You can use device passcode. Put my passcode. Well, it's gonna ask you 2 to 3 times. Don't worry about it. It is normal. One last time. There you go. This iPhone has been locked. Go to general, about iOS 15, iPhone XR, and if you scroll down where it says carrier lock, this iPhone has no SIM restrictions, so that's good. Now the no SIM restrictions, that means that we can use this iPhone with any carrier, any GSM carrier. Make sure you do your homework before you install any service on your iPhone, because like I said, it has to be a GSM carrier. Please do not use anything else that is not GSM. If you have any questions about GSM carriers, just Google it and it will give you a list who's the company or what's available on your area. Okay, so this iPhone has been, it is in a Spectrum Mobile. I want to turn the Wi-Fi off. I don't need it anymore. It is very important for you to have Wi-Fi when you're doing the unlocking. Also, it's very important to update to the latest iOS that is out there for the public. In this case, it's iOS 14.6. Some of you developers, or some of you that like to have the beta testing on your phone, it can apply to iOS 14.7. In my case, I'm using iOS 15 for developers. I do not recommend for anyone to use to download any beta testing on your day-to-day iPhone. If it's your personal iPhone, I don't recommend it to use it or download it, because it can have a lot of bugs, or some apps might not be updated, or updated to the iOS 15, so you might have some problems with it. So I recommend just, like I said, I'm using on a XR. This is what I do all my tests. This is not my personal phone, so that's why I have no problems downloading any beta testing on this iPhone. So just be aware of that, okay? Anyway, so the smart card is working fine with iOS 15. So all the new on my link down below, you will find where you can get it from. And now new purchase will be for the iOS 15, or ready to be on the iOS 15, which is coming in a few months. It will be ready for that. Anyone who purchased the smart card before today's date, don't worry. Once your iPhone is unlocked, you can continue doing the new updates, okay? So don't worry about that. As long as it is SIM unlocked, you shouldn't have any problems updating via Wi-Fi. When I said via Wi-Fi, you're gonna go to settings, go to general, software update, and make sure you have the automatic updates on. Download and install. As long as you have Wi-Fi at home and the new iOS comes up, it's usually a midnight when it happens, so don't worry about it, okay? So make sure you have these two on, automatic updates, and you should be ready to go. You shouldn't be worrying about how I'm going to do it. Just let the phone do it, and automatically it's going to do the new updates for you, okay? So just be aware of that, and that's something you don't have to worry about. How do I do the Wi-Fi? Just make sure you turn those two on and you're ready to go. Okay guys, so I'm gonna drop the description below where you can get it from. And like I said, it's working iOS 14.6, iOS 14.7 beta, and now the iOS 15 beta as well. Okay, bye guys.